Welcome back, everybody, to Outdoor Power Tech. I got a Stihl 026 that was given to me years and years ago. It's just been sitting on the shelf, so I figure I would see if I can get this cleaned up, get it running. It's gonna need a lot of work done to it probably, so it possibly could be a two-part video. If I need to get a carburetor or parts like that, probably will be a two-part video. But let's get started. I'll go ahead and just show you a little bit of it. It's in good shape. It's been sitting for a long time, as you can see. But I mean, it's going to clean up nice. Forgot why the guy gave it to me. Let's see here. Okay, yeah, that's free. And it has a lot of compression on it. Yeah, she's got a lot of compression on it. So this will be a fun little video to do. Let's go ahead and start taking some stuff off here, because this plastic stuff I can just put in the wash and get washing. So there's a flathead screwdriver right here. And I hope everybody's is having a good Thanksgiving. I know we did. Had lots of food. I smoked 2 turkeys. And we had a bunch of my homemade kielbasa, cabbage from the garden, green beans from the garden, corn from the garden. What else do we have from the garden? I had a couple other things from the garden too. My wife, she makes homemade breads from scratch. We get all our grain locally from a feed store here in China Grove. But yep, all was good. Had a real good time. Let's see here about getting this cover off right here. I'm pretty sure this thing has a compression release on it. Didn't see that coming. All right. Let's go ahead and pull this recoil off. See what size that is. Pretty sure it might be a 27T, possibly. Yep, it is a 27T. Get these things pulled off. And of course, I'll pull it off with my small impact and then put it back on. Probably by hand. Set these two to the side. Let's see here. Yeah, see, it's pretty nice and clean inside. I mean, that's real white right there. It's just been sitting. It's been sitting for a long time. And the coil don't even have any rust on it at all. All right. Let's see here. That's odd that I can't find where the screws are. Is it that? Oh. Okay. Yeah, it was that. Here's that screw right here. I thought that was, the reason why I wasn't wanting to unscrew that is this rubber grommet around it, for some reason, was telling me, in my mind, I was thinking it was to adjust the oiler, because a lot of chainsaws have that, but it's on the bottom. But anyways, we'll get that cleaned up. yeah. See, it looks good. Carburetor looks good. Maybe I'll just have to put a rebuild kit in it, which would be nice. Let's see if I can zoom y'all in here a little bit. So we see what we're doing here. And I got y'all on 4K now, so hopefully the videos will be more clear. But that grommet's pretty hard. Yep, she's pretty hard. Okay. Well, yeah, I'm gonna have to pull all that off. I'm really not wanting to do that. I'm gonna go give this a real good cleaning. Of course, I'll put a paper towel. Matter of fact, I'll do that now so y'all see. Just be gentle when you do this because there's a small jet that sticks up. All right, yeah, I'm gonna go give this a real good cleaning as best as I can, and then I'll be back with y'all. All right, guys, I'm back. I went ahead and cleaned up my recoil cover while I was in there. She's real good and tight. Cleaned up really nice. Here's the unit. It cleaned up real nice. I went ahead and cleaned that up because I don't know if you can see down there the tip of the coil right there. It's still silver. Everything has no surface rust. Still looks really good. The machine's in good shape. I think it's one of them deals, you know, you buy a chainsaw, you use it, when you buy a chainsaw the first time, it's because you need it. You need to use it to cut up something that's falling in your yard for the normal homeowner. And then you just put it in your shop. And then it just sits. And you might use it again, you know, a time or two after that. But then it just sits. Because the regular homeowner, he ain't out running a business using a chainsaw. And I think this is the issue right here. Because, yeah, see, she still looks good. Like I said, the compression's good on it. It has a compression release. Let's go ahead and put this back on, because we won't be needing to get back in here again at all. I'm just gonna snug these up. Notice I'm not impacting them on. Okay, this is a T27. Let's look at our torque wrenches down here. This might be a T27, just wore off because I've used it so much. Yeah. All right. Y'all can see me, right? Yeah. All right. Get those snug down. Okay. See if that compression release is working. Yep, it works. It works just perfect. I'm not even going to check the compression on this because it's up there. If y'all want me to, I will, just so y'all know what it is. But if you can pick up a unit like this and it does that, then it's got good compression on it. Yeah, see that? After that compression release clicks, you can't even move it. But I'll put a compression test on there for y'all so y'all can see. I'm guessing it's around 120. Y'all can put y'all's guesses down in the comments. put my torque driver back up. But that's what I'm guessing it is. Around 120, probably a little higher. Son of a gun. She was on there. Get y'all moved right here. Spark plug looks good. We'll still put a new one in it. Yeah, we'll still put a new one in it. All right. It's at 0. Oh no. Will this fit this? Oh, okay, it will. That's right. You know, some of those spark plugs for these chainsaws and weed eaters now are super little. Now, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to hold this and pull it for y'all to see at the same time without it hitting me, but I will try, because this, I'm telling you, it's got good compression. Here we go. Oh yeah, see, we got up to about 120. Let me put it on the floor and put my foot on it and get everything out of my way so I don't hit myself. All right, put that back on. That nut fell off. Okay, yeah, see, about 180, so we good. Yep, this thing hadn't ran much. All right, get that put back up so I don't lose everything for my next job I do. So, all right, now let's check for spark. It's going to spark. You can run an NGK in this. I'm a champion guy, but an NGK for this, you could run a BP MR7A. Like I said, I'm a champion guy, I guess, because I just grew up on these. This is a RCJ6Y. I'm gonna gap it. And I always run mine right a little under 30. Let's see, it's a new spark plug for y'all to see. Set this right here. And let's see, might have to turn off the light for this. Let's see if y'all can see that. Oh yeah, that's gonna be hard for y'all to see. Okay, it's off. Yeah, it's sparking. Let me turn the light off. Get y'all adjusted where y'all can see better. All right, let's see if I can see this. You see that? We got good spark. Okay. Zoom y'all back out. Now that we know we have good spark, we don't have to worry about that. Let's put this back in. Y'all ever have one of those days where you misplace every single thing and it ends up that it's right in front of you? I've done that twice today. All right, let's get into this gas tank. And I haven't emptied anything out of here. It's dry, completely dry. And clean, pretty clean. The gas line looks good. That looks real good. What's it feel like? It's a little hard. Yeah, it's not rubbery anymore. But I think we can fix that. We'll see how bad it is up here. That feels good still. Okay. I'll clean that gas tank out real quick and be back with you. All right, got the gas tank cleaned out. Really good. Well, as good as it's gonna get. All right, let's look at this fuel filter. See what it looks like. I could probably get it with my finger. I'll try my finger. Yeah. Why is that thing leaking? Tell you, one of them days. There we go. See if we can pull this out of here. I'm gonna get my needle nose pliers. All right. Y'all can see what I'm doing, can't you? It's kind of hard to do it unless y'all see it. Yeah, she's pretty stiff. I might see if I can, if this gas filter looks, okay, let's see here. The gas filter looks good. Y'all can see that. Gas filter looks real good and clean. Let me see if I got one in stock. I do. Let's go ahead and put a new one on it while we're here. Might as well go ahead and do it so we won't have to worry about it later. And yours will pull off a whole lot easier than mine because this has been sitting for a while. And yours will have a little bit more elastic ability. Well, it looks like the one I have isn't the right. It's the right one, but let's see if I can put this on here. Nah, I don't like how that's working. As you can see, this one has a bigger nipple on it than this one. This is for a newer Stihl, most likely. Just checking to see if I have one, and I don't. We'll just use this one for the time being. It looks good. I don't think there's any holes in it or anything. No. If you need to change yours though, I'll put the part number up for you. All right, got that back on there. Push it down the bottom of the tank. All right. Let's get some gas. I'm gonna see if this thing will fire over. I doubt it will, because I know it's been sitting in my shop on the shelf in the back for at least 4 or 5 years. A little bit in here. All right, that's a good half a tank. Let's see if anything leaks. Shouldn't. All right. Oh, that's probably the reason I kicked back too. I forgot I had that in the carburetor. So it was probably about 120, between 120 and 150. All right, get all that cleaned up. I'm guessing there's a choke. Yeah, the choke is on the air filter on this. There's a lever that goes down like that and chokes it. I'm gonna pull it over. I'm gonna spray some. It is bubbling right here. There's a duck bill seal right here. It's a one-way check valve. It is bubbling there, so I'm probably gonna have to replace that because it's gonna leak there. Let's try this. Yep, she fired. But that was off what I sprayed. Okay. Let's, I'm gonna clean our air filter and put that on. And see, let's go ahead and pull the carburetor off and just put a new diaphragm in it. There's no reason why we shouldn't. Save us some time down the road. So, get our 5/16. Yeah, 5/16. All right. Go ahead and pull this off. Set that to the side. Pull this one off. One of them days. All right, I'll pull that off, that gas line. Probably gonna spray this gas line with some WD-40. Let it soak in so it'll be more pliable. Okay, so that gas line right here went into that white inlet right there where my flashlight's shining at. Right there. And then there is another one back here. You can see that. This carburetor, when it slides in, this slides into the other grommet that goes into the crankcase, I believe. Yeah, it does. Okay, let's do this over. This grommet right here, this gas line that comes out of the gas tank, I'll show you where it slides out of, or slides into. Okay, if you can see right where my screwdriver's pointing, there's a nipple that goes inside the carburetor, the inlet, okay? And then on this side, you have another line right here. This is your vacuum line going to your crankcase. So whenever you pull the carburetor out, it's just going to pull out of there. All right, let's see here. If I remember correctly, I think the only thing that's holding it is the throttle. And I think, let's see here. Yep, there's a straight screwdriver. There's a screw up in here under the handle. I'll pull that off. And it's a flathead. I'll set that to the side. And this handle should pop off now. Yeah, just like that. All right. And then our linkage right here will slide out like that. And then we can just pull the whole carburetor out like that. Okay. Took me a second. It's been a while since I worked on an older one like this. Clean all that up. Make sure this goes back the way it's supposed to. I like cleaning stuff as I go. Y'all don't have to do this, but I do. I just like a clean environment when I'm working on stuff. All right, hold on one second. Let me grab my WD-40. Since we're gonna be working on the carburetor, I'm gonna go ahead and squirt some WD-40 just on that. And I'll squirt some on that back grommet too, back there in the back. All right, we'll set this out of the way. Set this over here. And this right here. And we'll start working on this carburetor. It's fairly clean. It's actually pretty clean, but let's give it a spray. Let's see here. We might have just replaced just the diaphragm, hopefully. All right, I'll be back. I'm gonna blow this off. All right. Looks nice, looks good. All right, let's just remember how this linkage goes in here. I want to put it back together. All right, let's get our Phillips. Unscrew here. See what the diaphragm looks like. What the inside of the carburetor looks like. Oh, the diaphragm's on the other side. Oh, that's really clean. This is your inlet side. Yeah. The fuel filter's clean. The fuel screen is clean on there. All right, let's put that back together. That looked good. This looks good. Don't see nothing wrong with it. All right. All right, now let's get this other side. All right, let's remember which way this is facing, okay? So this is going to be the top of the carburetor, the bottom. This slides into your vacuum tube. So this is facing the air filter. Don't lose these screws. They're tiny. It's getting to where it's, I mean, it's still pliable, but, and you can hear it. Okay, let's go ahead and pull this off. Investigate the inside. She's clean. I just wonder if I've done work on this chainsaw for this guy and cleaned this carburetor and done some other work. It's been so long, 5, 6 years, like I said, and I think he didn't want to pay the bill on it. Is that why I still have it? I don't know, because that's awfully clean. Okay, and it's a wall burr too. Let's get a diaphragm for that. See what kind of diaphragm that is. It's the long head and the long nipple inside. See, they have one that has a long nipple on the middle of the diaphragm, and then they have one that's short. Here we go, and I got one in stock. And let's put this on. And you're gonna want to check this stuff, all of it. I'm just seeing if I can get the thing to run. I'm waiting on parts to come in for a few jobs. And that I'll be finishing up next week. I have a few jobs that are done, but of course I couldn't call customers to come get it today. Everybody's doing things with family still. But trust me, I have customers that have called yesterday and today. The leaf vacuum I showed y'all on my other video. The guy brought it to me a month ago, maybe. I can't remember. And of course, like at springtime, everybody's like, I need my lawnmower, need my lawnmower. Well, he brought me, I need this leaf vac, I need this leaf vac. Done a full rebuild on the engine, fixed everything on it. Works great. It's an older model, has a Tecumseh on it, but works beautifully. Called him again last week, told him it's done. Wouldn't return my phone calls. Last Friday he called, said he's gonna come pick it up. I waited and waited and waited, never showed up. Haven't heard a word from him. That's how it goes. All right, let's put this back in here. Probably just gonna let that, probably not even gonna clean that up. The WD-40, just let it stay on there so it'll soak in over time. I will clean it off of here though. Okay, so it goes like so. Let's go like that. Slide this in. It's probably gonna be too tight to show y'all guys. Hopefully y'all can see what I'm doing though. I am gonna line up that grommet vacuum hose. See if I can show y'all. See if we can get y'all zoomed in here. Slide it in. Trying to do this with one hand. As far as it goes, I guess that's good enough. Get that back. Okay. Let's hook up our gas line right here. Oop. Slide that back onto the inlet right here. You can't go wrong on this one. You had the carburetor in right. There's one on the left side and there's one on the right side behind the carburetor. All right, let's push this back down. And if you wonder where the spring goes, there's a lip right there. You see it right there where my thumb's at? And it goes on that. Okay, got that. Let's do that. Then we'll screw this back in the bottom. Let me turn this so y'all can see exactly where this screw is at. Right up in there. And it is a flathead. Just push it up in there. See? Right there. Do not over tighten that. If you over tighten that, this will not stay down. The spring, this will fly off all the time. I mean, you could duct tape it, I guess. Yeah, probably could do that. But I don't like doing stuff like that to equipment. I like fixing it and it being done right. Go back with 5/16. We'll get those tightened up on. All right, those are tightened. Okay. I'm gonna clean this air filter it is nasty, so I don't know if I've rebuilt that carburetor or not, because the air filter, I wouldn't have left that like that. All right, let's put the air filter back on, and it goes like this. See how the angle's going down this way? And then it's flatter on the right side. Goes on like that. And then it just slides right onto the, like that. And we'll screw these back on. It's a clean unit. I don't know why it won't run. I ain't what. Okay, let's see here. Let's choke. All right, let's get some stuff out of the way. Zoom this out. All right, compression release on, chokes on. I might have to do this on the floor. This thing's got a lot of compression, guys. Yeah, let's do this on the floor. I'll at least put y'all right here so y'all can see that I'm not cheating. Idle too. Well, it worked. Okay, so when you pull the gas, when you pull your trigger after it cranks up, it doesn't automatically release the choke. You would think that it would. I guess you have to manually do it. All my other chainsaws, once it fired, it acts like it's wanting to. All right. That duct bill ain't leaking too bad. Or leaking bad. Oh yeah, it is leaking bad. I might see if I get one ordered for that. Well, let's see here. She runs. I guess I'll get that duct bill ordered and get that installed. might get a new clutch because this one looks like it has some wear on it. I'm gonna have to get a new nut here because that's gone, and get all this cleaned up. This might turn out to be a pretty nice chainsaw. Well, guys, I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Just hanging out here with me the day after Thanksgiving. Everybody's just doing their own things, shopping and having fun with friends. My family, my kids and stuff. Got friends over, stuff like that. So I figured I'd just come out here, hang with y'all, and just see if I can get this chainsaw running. It's been up in my shop on the cabinet, up on the shelf for years. But she runs good. It's going to end up being a nice chainsaw. Looks good. Well, I hope y'all enjoyed it. I'm gonna do a follow-up video on this after I get the duct bill installed on the gas tank, so it will stop leaking gas from the top of the tank, get everything else cleaned up, get the bar and chain. I think I had the bar and chain for it. If not, what we'll do is we'll just put a brand new bar and chain on it. Let me check back here. I do have the bar for it. I think this is the bar for it. It's a Stihl. I'm pretty sure this is the bar for it. I don't keep bars. That's the bar for it, yeah. I don't keep bars, used bars in my shop unless I had the saw itself. So it can go back with it. So evidently the guy did use it a lot. He just took care of it, I guess. I'm going to buy a new bar for it though. So she'll look really good. And then, like I said, I'll do a follow-up video for y'all. Showing y'all running it, cutting with it and everything. So I hope everybody had a blessed Thanksgiving. I know me and my family has a lot to be thankful for, a whole lot, and I just hope that y'all had a blessed Thanksgiving, and until next time, we'll see you later. Bye.